I got into off-roading at a young age, riding an ATC 70, going to the desert with my family. My dad always raced, so I kind of just grew up in the racing environment. Then started racing professionally on ATVs around 2001, and did that all the way till 2013.
I actually got into off-road racing when I met my husband, Wayne. I didn't grow up in the sport at all. Back when I was 20, I had no idea where I was going and what I could become within the sport. And so I just kind of took the baby steps it would take to get up to this level now, and I'm so thankful, that I ended up where I am, for sure. Competing against my husband, it's definitely something special. When we get out on the racetrack, he's ultimately just another competitor, but at the same time, we're teammates.
She's one of my biggest competitors, but also I'm one of her biggest fans. If I win or she wins, it's our program. It's the program as a whole.
After crossing the finish line, it's a relief, but at the same time, it's such a sense of accomplishment.
It's awesome having the kids race. It's something we both work pretty hard at trying not to push them. We ask the kids, you want to go to the river and go tubing and water skiing, or do you want to go race? And both of them are like, we want to go race. Like, all right, let's go racing. I hope what we do with them with racing teaches them to be better young men. If you don't maintain your vehicle, you don't prep it right, you can't go win a race. And it's the same thing in life. It's fun fostering that and helping them grow and trying to guide them. You can't be afraid to live life. You gotta go out and have fun. Without suspension, without the car working right, you could be the best driver on the track. You can have the fastest car on the track. If it's not handling right, you're not winning. There's nothing you can do to overcome bad suspension or a bad setup. With Fox, there's so much technology that comes along with it. Basic standard suspension and shocks have been unchanged for quite a while. It's been the same thing, whether it's internal bypass, external bypass, and then Fox comes along with the live valve and kind of changes the whole game. And then you see other companies now trying to catch up, but they're trying to catch up. It's not the same. Fox is just so far ahead on that technology, especially coupled with the Razor stuff with the dynamics. And now we have live valve on rebound, on compression. It's just changed the game a lot.
Fox shocks is what helped me win my very first overall race at Baja 500. I always made sure that my shocks were dialed in perfectly, and I have to give Fox credit for that because they're so good about taking care of their racers and their athletes and testing and constantly offering to take us out to the desert and do whatever it takes to be the best. Fox definitely puts 110% into everything that they set out to do.
It's always been one of my mottos: if you don't try to improve, someone else in the shadows is, and they will pass you. They will be better than you.